Hey everyone, welcome back. I want to tell you about the day my doctor said you have stage 3 cancer. And my first thought wasn't about dying. It was about how I'd wasted 15 years being angry at my wife over things that didn't matter. This is about what happens when the worst trial of your life becomes the catalyst for the greatest transformation. I met Sarah in college. Married at 24, we were in love, full of dreams. But somewhere between jobs and mortgages and raising 2 kids, we stopped being partners and became adversaries. We fought about everything: money, parenting, household chores. Every conversation became a battleground. I kept a mental scoreboard of everything she'd done wrong. Our kids learned to disappear when we started fighting. We slept in the same bed but lived in different worlds. I told myself I stayed for the kids. Really, I stayed because divorce seemed harder than enduring a miserable marriage. Then I got sick. Persistent fatigue, unexplained weight loss, pain I couldn't ignore. The diagnosis: stage 3 colorectal cancer, aggressive, 60% 5-year survival rate, a coin flip whether I'd see my kids graduate high school. I drove home in a daze. I have cancer, I told Sarah. She dropped what she was doing and started crying, deep, gut-wrenching sobs. And something in me broke. Despite 15 years of resentment and arguments, she still loved me. When had I last cared about her like that? Treatment was brutal. Surgery, then 6 months of chemotherapy that destroyed everything. I couldn't work, could barely function. Sarah became my caregiver, drove me to appointments, held my hand during chemo, cleaned up when I got sick, managed everything. Never complained. One night, lying on the bathroom floor, too weak to move, Sarah helped me back to bed. "Why are you doing this?" I asked. "After everything, after how I've treated you, why are you still here?" "Because I love you," she said. "I always have, even when you made it hard." I started crying. I've been a terrible husband. I've resented you, blamed you, kept score of every little thing. "We both made mistakes," she said quietly. "But we're still married, still in this together." That night I opened my Bible to James 1:2-4. "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." Consider trials pure joy? Then I understood. The trial wasn't the cancer. It was 15 years of a broken marriage I'd been too proud to fix. Cancer was stripping away everything I'd hidden behind, forcing me to face what really mattered. And what mattered was Sarah, our marriage, the life we'd built that I'd been destroying with resentment. This trial was testing what I actually believed. Did I believe marriage was sacred? That love was a choice, not just a feeling? Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete. I'd spent 15 years emotionally immature, keeping score, holding grudges, demanding my way. Cancer was forcing me to grow up. I started changing. I apologized, really apologized, for years of resentment and emotional neglect. I thanked her daily for things I'd ignored before. I stopped keeping score, stopped demanding she met expectations she never agreed to, started loving her sacrificially, unconditionally. And she softened, forgave me, opened up again. We started really talking about our pain, our failures, our hopes. Cancer became the unlikely gift that saved our marriage. I finished treatment. Scans came back clear. 5 years later, I'm still cancer-free. But the real miracle wasn't physical healing. It was our marriage. We're not perfect. We still disagree. But we don't keep score anymore. Don't let resentment build. Don't take each other for granted. Because cancer taught me life's too short to waste on petty arguments, too precious to spend resenting the person who stood by me when I was dying. James said, "Consider trials pure joy, because they produce maturity and completeness." Cancer completed something in me I didn't know was missing, matured me in ways 15 comfortable years never could, transformed my marriage from endurance to joy. If you're in a trial, illness, loss, hardship, ask yourself, what is this testing in me? What is God trying to complete? Don't waste your suffering. Let it do its work. Let it transform you.
Thanks for watching. Here are today's reflection questions. What resentments are you holding on to that would suddenly seem meaningless if you faced a life-threatening crisis tomorrow? How might your current trial be revealing what truly matters in your relationships? and what needs to change. Drop your thoughts about the story in the comments below. Your experience might encourage someone else facing the same choice. If this resonated with you, hit that like button, share this with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more real stories about faith, trials, and unexpected transformation.